Hello friends, I hope that you are all doing well. In this video, I will be discussing about single parents in the Green Card DV Lottery program. How does it go? Should a single parent be worried? When do you need a kid's or the children consent letter? In what situations? If you find this information useful, please consider subscribing and also give this video a thumbs up. It motivates me to keep creating content like this that is going to help many more. I would like to start with a disclaimer that I am not a lawyer by profession, but the information that I'll be sharing here is out of the research which I have done. This information will be very useful as you prepare for the DV interview. It will also help you to know what document you need to have at the port of entry, that is at the time you are moving into the USA. It will also help you to know which document you need to have at the airport at the exit from your country. We all understand that not everybody has good relationship with their baby daddy or baby mama. This could be a great challenge when you're looking to immigrate into another country with a child that belongs to them. This is because the children are protected by law, and each country protects the children in its country. It protects the children. So, if you need to move with these kids, you will need to prove that you are the parent. Maybe you've heard of this saying that a child is the mother's. This is the mother who went to the maternity. So the child is the mother's. But for a father, you need to prove that you are the parent, you are the father. And you can do this through a DNA test or with a consent letter from the mother. If both parents agree and are present during the exit, then there is no need to prove anything if both parents are there. But for a single parent, you will need to prove that you are the parent. At the application stage, you will have applied as either unmarried to qualify to be in this single parents group, or you will have applied as divorced or separated. At the visa interview, you do not need to approve of unmarried, that is single. But for divorced or separated status, you will need to provide legal documents to prove that indeed you are divorced or you are separated at the DV interview. You could find yourself in this situation when you are also married. That is in case as married couple, one of you is willing to immigrate and relocate to the US while the other does not. So in this case, the other partner will have to sign a consent letter that is stamped by a lawyer prove that they agree. But for someone who applied as unmarried, this is someone who maybe at conception they were single, and even up to delivering that child they were single, and no one has ever claimed the paternity of that child as their father. And also in the birth certificate, the details of the father are not indicated. So for such a case, you do not need any consent letter. You do not need any consent letter. You have the full custody of the child. But the fact is, even if there is no father figure in the birth certificate, there is the biological father who might later go to court with claims and through DNA be able to prove that they are the father of that child. So you can talk to them using, to be on the safe side, you can therefore use other ways to resolve the issues and get a consent letter from them. You can use elders, you can use your parent, you can use your religious leaders to get the consent from the other father figure, from the other parent. If you are divorced or separated, in both situations, there are legal documents and both have legal custody that is indicated in those documents. But there are various different custody that you could be having. There are different custodies, and the first one is the legal custody of that covers school, health. Is the sole, where one parent is given all the rights but the other has some rights of access. We have the physical custody, which dictates where this kid will live, what they eat, what they dress. And there's the joint custody where the parents have equal rights in making decisions for this child. So depending with what type of custody that you have, it will determine if you need the consent letter or not. For legal, physical, and joint custody, both parents need to sign a consent letter before an advocate or a court. So if in your divorce or separation documents, these three appear: legal, physical, or joint custody, both parents will need to sign the consent letter before an advocate or a court. If with sole custody, that's where one parent has been given almost all the rights and the other parent has just some access, some rights. At the airport of exit from your country, you need to carry document that shows that you have the sole custody. You will need to prove using official legal documents that you have the sole custody of the child. Those are the various situations you might find yourself as a single parent trying to immigrate with your child, and those are the various ways you can navigate through that challenge. As the other parent, it is good to make a peace with your partner or spouse for the benefit of the child. Remember, when they immigrate and are green card holders, this comes with a lot of opportunities to them to learn, to study, to work, and to live in the US. Do not let your differences as the parent deny the child a one in a lifetime opportunity to change their life by getting this green card and permanent resident status of the US. I hope you find this information useful. Please consider subscribing and give this video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.